YouTube? It's Young Men's Daily Red Pill. Back with another video. Thank you guys for clicking on today's video. We got another banger that we're about to dissect. Sorry all you single mothers that are watching this video, but you're gonna be offended and you better click off right now because I'm about to go in on this one. So my man Fraudzilla sent in a comment saying, hey man, could you do a breakdown on Playboi Carti and Iggy Azalea's breakup? She said she's gonna raise their child alone and she's claiming he's a cheater. Of course she's gonna claim he's a cheater. It gives her an out, right? It gives her justification. It gives her sympathy by other people on social media and all her fans, all right? Remember guys, women love to play the victim, all right? Never forget that. When in doubt, women love to play the victim. It's never their fault. They're going to deflect any negativity on them towards other people, all right? You'll see this if you haven't experienced it yet later on in life. What are your opinions on this? I think she's projecting, all right? So I have an article here that I want to pull up and show you guys. So let's dive into this article because I think what we need to understand is how Hollywood and how feminism twists every story around to create the narrative to basically make men seem like horrible people. And it's always the man's fault. And you go girlism and single motherhoodism is praised. And we don't even know the details of this, but it's always the man's fault. And it's never, the accountability is never on the woman because men get treated like absolute shit in today's society. And that's the unfortunate truth. And that's the reality of the current gynocentric society we live in. And I'm going to read you this article. Just the way that everything's worded in it is going to show you just how, you know, everything's twisted and formulated in a way to make men seem like terrible fathers and terrible people in general. Let's dive into this video. Before we get started, drop a like so more men get this message. Let's head into the article right now. The title of the article is Iggy Azalea, who by the way is a culture vulture and has actually started to look more and more light-skinned. I've noticed over the past like year or so, I think she's literally bleaching her skin and she's actually becoming kind of like a light skin, almost like what Kylie Jenner's starting to do, where they continue to bleach their skin in order to not look white, all right? It's really weird, but they're basically being culture vultures and they're doing this so they can influence a community they're not a part of in a negative way, all right? I'm telling you guys, it's in a negative way they're doing these things and it hurts minorities when this happens. Is Iggy Azalea about to hit Playboi Carti up for child support? Sexy Pic says yes, all right? All right, so scrolling down, we can see Iggy Azalea right here. I guess that's the son that she and Playboi Carti had together. But let's read the article, all right? Iggy Azalea says she's now raising her son alone. Iggy Azalea and Playboi Carti are on Reynolds Wrap, and now Iggy is wrapping her brain around being a single mom. She's not wrapping her brain around it. I'm sure she's been planning this for years, or at least for months. She's legit raising this child, Onyx, by her bad self. You see guys, this is clearly written by a female, all right? They're just trying to praise her being a single mother and raising this child on her own. When we look at statistics and we see the negative effects of being raised in a single parent household, specifically with a single mother, all right? Specifically, I came from a background with a single mother and I make videos on this to warn people that just because being a single mother is praised and yeah, a few men and women make it out of the cracks of being a single mother and they sprout into a flower one day, a lot of times when you're raised in a single mother household, you get caught in the thorns and the weeds on your way up and you never actually become a flower. You just get stuck right here and you never grow. Because in order to have a healthy, stable household, there must be a masculine man and there must be a father at the head, okay? Sue me all you want. We see what happened now that society is pushing out single motherhood and it's being praised on websites like this. She goes on and says, anything closer to black is more desirable to me. What is weird is she now fits the stereotype of the black family, single move with black son. Nevertheless, it looks like Carti should be ready to pony up the paper because she got that child support look. That single mother with an attitude look. I can't wait to see how this develops. But honestly, this could just be a publicity stunt for an album or whatever. We saw what happened with Cardi B and Offset. They got back together, and that clearly was a publicity stunt. And it wasn't because Offset's a high value man. It was not because of that. It was, trust me, it wasn't because of that. It's honestly just to get clout and have people make videos such as this on that topic. So yeah, those of you that wanted my reaction to Playboi Carti and Iggy Azalea splitting up and she taking the child and she being a single mother, I truly believe in Iggy Azalea's case, she is such a culture vulture and willing to do anything in order to fit in with the black community that she wants to be a part of. And she's not black. She's trying to look light-skinned here, and she's trying to basically get in good, and she's really just only going to hurt more and more people that follow her, because they're going to think that being a single mother is cool and it's acceptable, and there's nothing wrong with not having a father around, when if you look at the statistics, if you look at all the research done, single motherhood is extremely dangerous. And we've seen the rise in divorces over the pandemic, and I'm assuming we'll see more and more of these breakups if this the lockdown continues, and you'll start to see what the future results of all the divorces happening now will be later on in the future. Like in 10 to 20 years from now, when those kids are fully grown, how dysfunctional those kids will be in later generations. Because a lot of kids in my generation, I'm Gen Z, we came from divorced families. I think it was like 45%. Now it's like 55%, all right? So now it's even more that are coming from divorced, single mother-raised families. And we see the society we've created. We see all the chaos. We see the drama. We see just the rise in OnlyFans. We see people wanting to take the easy way out of things. And I don't think this is gonna get any better, all right? I don't think it's gonna get any better, but this could just be a publicity stunt. And that's what I'm thinking it is, but we'll see when the dust settles what this is all about, because I'm thinking it's a publicity stunt for an upcoming album or a promotion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like the video, share the video, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. Have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace. So I saw that she claimed that she was tired of him cheating, and that was one of the reasons why she left him, and she said that she could be a strong, independent, single mother, and she would be better as one parent just raising that child than having Playboi Carti around. And what I'll say to that is, she knew damn well, and you better believe this, that he was gonna cheat, okay? He is the highest SMV that he could possibly, he's Max's SMV, all right? He's Playboi Carti. He's in Hollywood, he's a musician, he goes to concerts, he travels, he has women around him in the hotel rooms, he has women sliding in his DMs all the time. He's Playboi Carti, okay? He has status, he has fame, he has looks, he has all these different things going for him. And she knew that getting into a relationship with him, there will be other women involved. But guess what? She wanted to have his baby so bad, and she wanted to be maybe a single mother so bad with a mixed race baby so bad, that she decided to still have a child with him, knowing full well that there's a high possibility that he might leave or that he'll step out occasionally during that relationship. But she chose that, all right? And this is what a lot of single mothers will do. They'll deflect the fact that they chose a cheater, they chose a drug addict, they chose all these different men that have all these different problems that they knew, and they tried to change these guys. They were out sleeping with their friends, going to boys' nights out all the time, traveling the world, you know, and they try to change this man, but what they don't realize is he's never gonna change, okay? He's never gonna change. But you like that, ladies. You like that. You like men like that, all right? You like guys like that because they're high status, they're high value. So you're willing to share men like that. Like, let's not get confused here. You guys love to share men like that. And men have started to, men are catching on to those things, all right? Men are catching on to that. The fact that you guys are willing to share a man, if he's good looking enough and he's high status, high value enough in your eyes, you're willing to share him with other women, just so you can still have your chance with them. Let's keep it a buck, ladies. That's just what I wanted to add to the end of this video. All right, now I'm actually gonna turn the camera off. Have a good one, guys.